My way to out. Good evening, and how are you, Faithful? Captain Niner coming to you with this evening. Sorry, I was going to get ready to go into my Captain and Coffee report. This evening, as we have got the 49ers and the Panthers, who are fighting for their first place with the loss last night, with the Bucks lost last night. So yeah, let's see. Let me put an invite out here real quick to somebody. All right, here we go. Want to make sure I got that out before I got it. How's everybody doing? Hopefully, we'll be getting the cast up soon. That way, we don't have to worry about the this being on this screen over here. Obviously, as you guys know, I will be watching off of a stream, so I will be behind a little bit. That is as it usually goes. But what is up, Mr. Media? How you doing, brother? Thank you for showing up. I just sent you an invite, by the way, if you want to do yours. Let's come in with ours. Mr. Bradley, what is up, my player? How you doing, Moose? Camera's over here today. All right. Let's see. Oh, it looks like they are on commercial right now, so we should be heading into the Gamecast and everything right now. Obviously, the Niners 7-4. The Panthers are 6-5. Both teams, both in the playoffs. I believe that. Let me pull that up real quick so we can know exactly what we're looking at. Current NFL standings for the playoffs. There we go. All right. Currently, the Panthers are number 9. They would jump up to number 3 or 4. They'd probably jump up to number 4 and replace the Bucks theirs. And so obviously we would still be stuck at number 7. I'm not sure if we would jump the pack simply because of the extra loss. I have to do math, and I really don't feel like doing math right now. But anyways, we'll get started on this. So it looks like it is finally going into the game. Let us jump in real quick. Hit refresh on this here one thingy. Still not up. Now we are doing some Bohemian Rhapsody. Mama. Ooh. If you don't know that song, you're either too young or not educated enough about good music. Let's see. Mountain Dew. There's some highlights with some Bohemian Rhapsody. I know the word is not Mountain Dew, but all I can hear now is Mountain Dew, Mountain Dew. Let's go, boys. All right, so let's talk about some of the stats on here. The Panthers, offensively, 23.7 points a game, 361. That is 14th. 22nd. They are 22nd in passing yards. I'm reading this wrong. Nope. Looks like they are switching over to the Gamecast it looks like we are going to be set to receive the game here. Receive the ball to start the game. The kick is off. Picked up by Sky Moore. Out to the 20. 25 gets to about the 29-yard line, and that is where the Niners will be picking up to start. Media, let me know if you're jumping in or not. Because I know you would also said something about doing it on your own channel, so I just want to make sure. Here we go. Why are we not working on this? All right, here we go. I'll have to fix this in just a second. The Niners on first and now. We've got Kittle in motion to the bottom. We got 1 and 1 up top. It looks like Brock is audibling. Kittle in motion, going up the middle. CMC with the ball. Gets about 3 or so yards on the carry for that one. Let's do this. Why is it not giving me all the options? This is weird. This is being stupid now. All right, so we'll do this. I don't want to add participant. Oh. Somehow I did that. That is why. All right. All right, so I've got to change some of this stuff up here. I don't know what this thing is doing. All right, we got Pierce on motion up to the top. Brock back to pass. He's got some good protection. He's just going to dump it off to CMC. CMC is going to get hit behind the line of scrimmage. All right, so let's work on this real quick. There we go. Much, much better now. All right, here we go. We got Brock back in the shotgun. Mr. Supremo, how you doing, my brother? Brock back to pass. Brock throwing it out to CMC. CMC cuts it upfield. Might have got the first down. Were they going to give it to him? Yep, looks like they are giving it to him. So CMC on the pass for the first down. Nice pass on there. Let me text this guy here. There you go. Media. Sorry, he was asking the question. Just want to say, what's up, Steve-O? I don't know if I got that in on the to you, my man. All right, Brock back to pass again. We got two up top. Pearsall motion to the bottom with Jennings. Handoff to CMC. Cuts it up the middle. Gets about 3.5, 4 yards or so on that carry. Was that Brendel on the ground again? Please tell me that was not Brendel on the ground. Once again, watching, the best seats in this house. Every year seems to be, every game has the best seats in the house. All right, we got juice in the motion. Brock back to pass. Brock is looking, going to CMC once again. CMC getting hit pretty much as soon as he gets the tackle, or as soon as he gets the ball for a gain of about 3. It looks like we're going to be going up to about a 3rd and 3 here for the Niners. Clock down to about 12 minutes to start this first half. Brock's had some good, pretty good protection back there so far. Nothing crazy. All right, here we go. 11:45 left to go in the first quarter. 3rd and 3 coming up here. Jennings in motion. We got 2 up top, 2 to the bottom. Brock back to pass. Brock throwing it. That is Pearsall with his first catch of the day for the first down. Looking for a big game from Pearsall. Demarcus Robinson out there with him. Oh, man, putting up the stats for Ricky Pearsall. Obviously, he was shot last year. Missed the first 6 weeks of last year, amazingly. And then missed the first 6 weeks of this season as well. Ricky just needs to stay healthy. When Ricky's on the field, he's great. All right, fake to hand off to Brian Robinson. Brock is scrambling. Brock's looking, tries to dump it off to B-Rob, who overthrows him. Derek Brown, one of their biggest linemen, one of the best linemen. They're the best defensive linemen they've got on the team. Yeah. That is definitely between Brendel and Pooney. Just splitting them right down the middle. All right. Brock sent out. B-Rob with the carry. B-Rob cut it up the middle. B-Rob getting about 6 or 7 yards on that carry. It's a nice one. Some good blocking up the middle on that one. So far for yards, for rushing, B-Rob's got 1 for 7. And why are you and media not streaming together? I don't know. I invited him. So, I don't know. Must be doing his own thing. McCaffrey getting up the middle for the first down on that one. All right. Do. All right, we've got Juice going in motion top to bottom. Brock's back to pass. Brock's looking. He's looking. He's got all day long. Luke Farrell with the catch gets the first down, or gets three for the first down. All right, we got two up top and we have two tight ends on the bottom side. Jennings in motion to the bottom. Toss out to CMC, kicks it up the middle, going to get some few yards on it. He's got the first down plus a couple more. Good cut back by CMC on that one. It's a nice push by the offensive line on that one. Even Brendel, I'll give credit where credit's due. Yes, I was just bitching about him, but he had a good block on that one on the middle linebacker. Moved him back pretty good. All right, here we go. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Niners. All right, swing out to, he's got Juice with the, cut up, Juice. Nice job by Juice with the blocking on that for CMC on the lead. Getting about 7 to 8 yards on that swing out pass. So looks like we got about 2nd and 8 coming up here real quick. So nice block by Pearsall. At least he just got in the way. All right, here we go. We got that weird formation with Juice. We got a B-Rob behind Brock in the backfield. 2 wide receivers. Juice in motion. Handoff to B-Rob up the middle. B-Rob is going to get the first down to about the 11.5/10-yard line. Nice, tough run. We are moving the clock very well right now. Moving the ball down to about 7:30 in the first quarter left already as we are just grinding away yardage on this first drive for the Niners. Look at that. They're showing their defensive linemen dive off the field so they wouldn't get caught with 12 men in the field. That is amazing. Oh, that was great to watch. I'm glad they caught that on camera. All right, down. Like I said, we are down on about the 11.5-yard line. We got 2 to the bottom. Hand off to CMC. He's going to go up the middle, not find anything, try to cut back, and just get caught at the line of scrimmage. So it looks like we're going to have a 2nd and 10 here. As again, he got to this, he was just stacked up in the middle. They were waiting for him on that one. All right, here we go. Brock back to pass. Brock is looking. Brock getting it to Jennings. Jennings fighting through the tackle for the touchdown. Nicely done, Juwan Jennings. You had about 3 Panthers around him. Had him stopped at about the 5-yard line, and he just pushed through. Welcome back, old school Juwan Jennings, who was fighting through everybody on that touchdown at the Niners at the 6:17 mark in the first quarter, taking off damn near 10 minutes of game time on that drive. That is a great drive by the Niners to get things started against this Panthers defense. That's what you want. Can't tell if Brock's got a pimple on his face or it's got a little bit of blood. Look at that. So he is bam. So he's out about the 3-4 yard line. They push him back a little bit. All right, Matt Gay, welcome to the Niners with his first point after, and he gets the point after. The Niners take the lead 7-0, 6:17 to go in the first quarter. We'll be right back after for the kickoff and see how the Niners do on defense. All right, since we got Mr. Media Anshel joining us, we will jump back in from commercial break a little bit early. What's up, Anshel? I love seeing Mr. JJ fighting through to get that touchdown.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
On
Give me a
touchdown
sec.
drive.
I'm just like connecting my stuff real quick.
No worries, all good, brother. But yeah, I loved how, that was old school Juwan Jennings to where, he got stopped at about the 4 yard line, got pushed back to about the 5, had about 3 Panthers on him, and then just pushed his way through to get the
Yep.
touchdown of that one. That is old school. Especially last year, Juwan. That was last year or year before last, Juwan Jennings.
Yeah, it's good to see Jawan, I think, do really be a pretty big part, I feel like, on that drive, just because, we know what he's been like.
Yeah.
This year, it just hasn't been great. So,
But
yeah.
he's shown flashes, though. Every once in a while, you'll get a flash of that old school, third and one, even though, last year he turned into every down one.
Yeah.
No.
All right, we should be good now.
All right. So we'll find out who's ahead of who here in a second.
So I just got back on the game, and Pierce and Jennings are just kind of hugging it up.
Okay, I'm not there, so let me try and find a different stream.
My only reactions that I might end up, being ahead on is if T-Mac does something, but I'll try to not spoil, I guess.
All right, so I've got the Panthers just now coming onto the field.
Okay, same.
All right.
Okay, yeah, they just got into the huddle. They're just coming to the line, or they're in the huddle still.
Yeah, they're just now, yep. So I think you're a little bit ahead of me on this.
Okay.
Now that it looks like they're walking it forward a little bit.
Okay, so I'm probably 2 or 3 seconds. Yeah.
All right.
Here we go.
All right, so they come out with 3 wide receivers up top. I expect to see a lot of empty back, or 3 wide, 4 wide sets for them tonight.
Yep.
They got T-Mac in motion, hand off to Dottle. Going to go up the middle and get about 5 or so.
Let's see. So is it 2nd and 6 for you?
Yes, that's about what it looks
like. Okay, I for some reason was thinking you're ahead of me now because you were saying the play, but okay, gotcha.
No, I was just, I'm so used to doing it with this.
No, you're good.
All right, so they just broke the huddle and they've got trips to the top. And I got 1 in motion, put 2 and 2.
All right, Niners got lucky on this one.
They got the pass rush. Oh, why can't we just take him down? Oh my God, he got laid. Bryce Young got
I know,
laid
dude.
out.
Bryce Huff's got to take that. Get that.
Okawanu just knocked him on his ass.
Yeah.
We got a McNiner in the house.
Yeah, Bryce Huff's got to get that. It's good, McNiner.
And then a Bebop. What's up, my man?
Let's see.
Whew. He got sandwiched between.
Yeah, well, we got lucky with the penalty.
Yeah, for sure. Because it was helmet to helmet, and they will call that every single time.
Come on, get it to T-Mac. Okay, and
so we got 2nd and 16. All right, we got 2 up top, 1 in the backfield with Bryce Young. Got motion up top, dropping back to pass. He's got a good clean pocket, throwing it out there to the flats, and we're tackling him for a gain of about 2 or 3 on that one.
Upton Stout, baby. Good tackle.
Samo is the GOAT. I love me some Samo. We got Kaiju. Go Panthers, but beat the Niners? Nah, man. We'll take that on. And then we got a Mr. Coronups in the house. What's up, Moose?
Dude. Come on, man.
I got to catch up with you since you're ahead of me somehow. Ugh.
Dude, you can't let that.
Come on.
Come on, man. And looks like they're not going for it, okay.
Let's see. What about the Manning cast? Let's see if these guys are farther ahead. All right, now I've got it. I got them on the Manning cast, and they're about to punt right now.
Okay, yeah, they just punted.
They just punted right now. Yep. What are you on game clock?
3:40.
Okay, I'm at 3:41, so I'm just a second behind you. So
dude, is it raining?
I thought they said it was raining, and then somebody in the chat said earlier that it might snow there tonight. I don't know. Let's look it up. Let's look it up.
Look at Levi's. Yeah, because right now it doesn't show that it's raining on the weather app. Interesting.
Yeah, it's just like, what do you mean snow? I don't understand this.
Yeah. Man, if I didn't have a damn exam today, I would have gone home early and been at this game.
All right, so let's see. Okay, yeah, I don't know what her name was talking about. So temperature is going to be about 50, mid 50s, wind 2 to 6, mostly clear, 5% chance of precipitation. I don't know what's her name was talking about this morning when she was talking about snow. She had me thinking like this, like I was confused for a while. I was like, is this game in Carolina? So I thought it was a home game.
Yeah, let's see.
We need a better Jimmy Ward. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to have another Jimmy Ward type of player. So, I know everybody's talked about the whole BA thing. What do you think about the whole BA thing that it is now changed and now BA could possibly be back for the season?
I mean, in that report, there kind of was that where like he still could be back with the Niners. But yeah, this season, no, I don't think he'll be back this season. I wouldn't even play him this season, to be honest, because, well, we're going to be in week 13 and then we have the bye week. And then it's like, I don't think it's really worth it.
Okay, here's this. It's week 16, 17. We're in the middle pushing. You know, we get a collapse from, like, say, the Seahawks and the Rams for whatever reason, kind of a thing. Yeah. We're pushing for the first seed. Do you push to get BA back on the field then?
Or is I don't know if late? No, I still wouldn't, because to me, I've heard some people say it's like an 18th month recovery, it seems like, because of the amount of, like, you know, it's not just ACL, so.
Yeah, he tore the ACL, the PCL, the LCL, the LPL.
Exactly. He tore 3 ligaments. To me, if this was ACL, and he wasn't back by now, yeah, I'd be like, yeah, but just the fact that the severity of the injury, oh my God.
You're ahead of me again.
Okay, my bad. I gotta.
Nope, you're good. And I see there's an interception there. You might as well do the play-by-play part.
Okay. Dude.
Man, that sucks because we had a good thing going. We could have gone down, take some more time off the clock on this one.
See, that's my issue with Purdy, though. I mean, obviously he hasn't played that many games because of the injury. But even before injury, like, he would start, you know, playing well with one receiver because, like, you know, he's able to get them the ball. And then he starts forcing it. And then he just picking it off.
He plays favorites so much more than spreading the ball around.
Yeah.
Especially giving the Panthers a short field like this.
Yeah. Ugh. All right. Young scrolling to the right. Gonna run a little bit and right out of bounds. 2nd and 6.
We got to be able to set the edges better than that. We can push Young back on the inside on that one. There's nobody open.
Also, I don't know why we don't run it in, like, on that side, because we're near the end of, you know, we're on the, like, 3-yard line. So
conventional wisdom tells you to run it in that area. You know what I mean? At least get a first down in that area or run the clock out. To me, that's what you do. You run, get some space out there, run some
All
clock, then you get
right,
field
Rico
position.
Dollar gonna run it and gain of 4 or 5 looks like. Okay, 3rd and 2. Damn, this quarter's been going by fast.
It's a good tackle by Jordan Elliott and Demo on that one. He rolled for that first. He rolled for the first, that extra few yards, but they stopped him after 2.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Kenny, what is up in the? How you doing,
What's
brother?
good,
Thanks
Kenny?
for
What's good? Nah, that was not tipped. I don't think so. I think it was just a bad read. All right, gonna fake it. Bryce runs out. He's gonna run it and be just short of the end zone.
Oh, why did you crash so hard? They did not crash on that one.
Yeah.
Oh. Who's 91? Who is 91? You
Isn't that
crashed.
Sam? I think that's Sam. Oh, yeah.
Watch him. Watch him on the replay. Look how hard he crashes. He sets the edge there.
Yeah.
He's not going anywhere in that.
That was bad.
Yeah. Keep your eyes. That's where you got to keep your eyes up on that one, man.
All right. Fake the run. He's going to the outside. And it's picked off. Jair Brown. Oh, my gosh. Dude, for a second.
Jair Brown picking it in the end zone. You know what? I'll say this. Jair Brown can't tackle for shit. He's probably actually scared of tackling, to be perfectly honest with you. But him in coverage, I would trust any day. I trust him in coverage. I'll give him that.
Dude, that happened so quickly that I thought I didn't know if he was inbounds for a sec. I was like, okay, he is. Let's go. There we go, defense. Get in. See, I've said this too, is I don't expect this defense to get a lot of pressure, but if they're able to play decent coverage and force turnovers, fumbles, get these interceptions, I'll take it.
Yeah. I've been saying that this defense is not going to shut down anybody. We're not going to see a game where this defense only gives up 70 yards rushing or under 200 yards kind of a thing. But to your point, what this defense is going to have to do is that it's going to have to come up in big spots, just like this. We're going to have to get the fumbles, blocked passes. We need to make probably 5 plays a game, to get, win a turnover battle, flip the field of position, stuff like that, to put the offense in position, to hopefully score at least 30 points a game with how they're playing.
Yeah.
And so that's what I've been expecting, ever since, especially since Fred's been gone. Speaking of Fred, I'm wondering how much the defense kind of goes back to, because Tatum Bethune is definitely the more stout, old school kind of a middle linebacker, and Curtis Robinson definitely plays closer to Fred kind of a situation. So I'm wondering, could this be less of an issue, and we see a more old school Fred kind of play coming from that middle linebacker position with Robinson versus Bethune?
I could see it because, man, I know we used to say the Niners are like tight end university, but clearly they're not because they haven't been able to develop anyone after George. Yeah, it's George Kittle. And I'm not saying I would expect a backup tight end to be George Kittle, but they can't even get a guy to be like decent. With linebackers, I feel, even though it takes them some time, like that's why I was fine with Nick Martin sitting out, because I'm like, let him sit out for a bit and see how this goes, and then I'm sure he'll be on the field. Because I think if Dre Greenlaw obviously wasn't here with the Niners, like we would have seen D Winners a lot earlier. And so I when it comes to linebackers, I trust the Niners with the linebacking core.
Low key, that's been our best position that we've been able to
McCaffrey with the handoff, going to be a gain of 4. Let's see.
Nice delay tackle by that Brendel not blocking anybody on that play as per usual.
Dude. 2nd and
Just look at him.
6.
I hate watching him running around looking for somebody to block. As a center, you should be engaged with somebody on damn near every play. Find the middle linebacker.
Yep.
You should not be doing this.
Yeah, you should not be having to look for someone to block. All right,
should know where that person
Purdy
is already.
with CMC with the shake and the first down. Let's go.
Ooh, it's a great cutback to the inside by CMC. And it takes half the Jake Brendel, protector of the year. Yeah.
Hey, I'm fine. We picked it off, especially because my boy wasn't the one they were throwing to. 1st and 10. I don't think the Niners are.
I don't want to hear you get too excited if Tet scores. That's all I gotta say.
If TUX scores, I'll try not. What's good, Kenny? All right, end of the first. Niners up 7-0.
Well, let's see. What do we got for stats here?
Also, by the way, because I have to keep on telling people nobody calls him Tet.
I'm going to call him Tet. All right, so for total yards or total plays, it's 18-7 Niners for a total of 85 yards to 32. I feel like we've had more. We should have had more yards for as long as we've had the ball. I mean, we went all the way down to field 1. But then there was obviously the pick. Let's see. Let me scroll down a little bit. Brock so far is 7 of 9 for 42 with the 1 touchdown and 1 pick, currently sitting at 123. B. Young, 1 of 2 for 3 yards, and a 56.3 yards per attempt right now for B. Young is 1.5. For rushing, you've got McCaffrey 7 for 32, B. Rob 2 for 11. For the Panthers, you've got Chubbard 1 for 10 and Dottle 2 for 7. Receiving, no surprise. We've got McCaffrey leading the way with 4 for 21, 1 to Jennings, 1 to Pearsall, and 1 to Farrell.
Yep.
Yeah, and obviously on the defensive side, you've got Tig, a.k.a. Jair Brown, with the 1 pick in the end zone to get us back to where we are right now, basically. And then time of possession, it was 10-16 to 4:44. If we can do that for this quarter, this game is, I'm not going to say it's put away, but that's damn near almost to that point.
Yeah. Well, why does it show Kyle Juszczyk on defense?
He made the tackle on the interception.
Oh. That's
what it is.
That's why.
Yeah.
Wait, apparently Ben Barch is coming in.
Oh. For Pony?
It's like weird because they're not tweeting it. They're just saying now it's Ben Barch's turn. So.
Oh, and are we going back and forth doing that BS again?
Let's see. I would think it's for what's his name? Burford. Probably.
Yeah, Burford. Why did I
Brian Robinson in the backfield motion? Purdy with the quick one to Kittle. Kittle with the first down.
All right. B-Rob just running that long. Ooh, look at Kittle over the middle, just doing Kittle things, running somebody over to get that first down.
Nice quick pass. All right, let's see.
The best tight end in the history of the NFL.
Yes, sir. The people's tight end, George Kittle. All right, we
I didn't know him and his wife had their podcast now.
Yeah, Pearsall in motion. Purdy gonna get pressure, gets it off to Brian Robinson, and did they get a gain? 3, okay, 3 yards. That was rough. Sorry,
that was supposed to be a screen. I was like, I'm guessing that was supposed to be a screen to B-Rob over the middle. I did not know until a couple of days ago that Purdy and his wife had their own little podcast.
Wait, Purdy?
Yeah, no, excuse me, not Purdy. I'm sorry, Kittle and his wife. My bad.
Yeah, Kittle things or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, so the Kittle things.
Yeah, also, I learned about that recently too.
They're showing right now Roger Craig. Roger Craig is one of 9 finalists for the seniors to get. Is the most disrespectful thing in the history of the NFL Pro Football Hall of Fame that he is not in.
Dude, I need to find my autograph because my dad actually, I don't know if he used to work with him, but like back in the day, like when he was working like at his first company or whatever, I guess Roger Craig visited, and so he has a photo and then it's autographed by him.
Was it a Polaroid? Old school Polaroid? You can sit there.
Nah, it's actually like one of those like big kind of like medium-sized photos. Yeah. All right, Niners will be yard ashore. Are they going for it? Let's see.
Go for it, man.
4th and 1.
Just sneak.
All right, Niners are going for it. It looks like
nothing fancy, Kyle. Just fucking running up the middle or sneaking with Purdy. Every time we do something else,
or we do with what the Ravens did with the Mark Andrews.
Poor Ravens.
All right, 4th and 1. Gonna QB running with Purdy, and it's good.
I mean, no matter who the quarterback is, I know these Shanahan 4th and 1 quarterback sneaks are about as good as gold.
Yeah. No, I always hated when Kyle would run for it on like a 4th and 1, and I'm just like, dude, just take the quarterback.
Yeah. Whether it's been Brian Hoyer, Nick Mullen, Jimmy Garoppolo, anybody, the sneaks have worked amazingly. And how is it Brendel can fucking block really good on those quarterback sneaks?
1st and 10, gonna run it with Christian McCaffrey. Gain of 2 or 3. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. This has been boring to watch on offense just because like we're trying to run it so much.
I love it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it is working.
David,
so
Mr. McNiner. I like it. Not gonna lie. I like it.
Pretty new to
ride that pony.
That's why I didn't know that. I thought the chat just wasn't moving because I was like, oh, the last thing I saw was Talofa, but I realized, oh, it's because at the top. Purdy running it for the 1st down. Let's go.
We have not seen enough of that so far this year from Purdy.
Yeah.
It's part of his game that has been a little bit lack.
I mean, he's also barely played, though.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, even last week, we didn't see a whole lot of it. And I'm sure that, they didn't want him to, like, hey, don't run so much. Let's not push the toe too much and see where you're at.
Yeah.
But I like how he's walking back to the huddle after that. He's got a little smile on his face. Like, yeah, I'm feeling better. Y'all about to,
All right, 1st and 10:33 to go at the 30-ish. Purdy looking to Jawan. Jawan coming back, and that's going to be a gain of 4. Okay.
Has some good protection going to that one.
Yeah.
Juwan seems to have a little bit of a fire back tonight.
Yeah.
We haven't seen. I mean, he's been playing well. But
there we go. Nick Bosa and Fred Warner. All right. Pearson in motion now at the top of the screen. Going to fake the run. Purdy, and the pass is batted down.
Did they just say that 2 great linebackers when talking about Kittle and Bosa? Do they not know that Bosa is not a linebacker?
Yeah, dude.
It's the same as like when they kept calling Nick Joey, like all the time. Like all last year. I'm like, if you call him fucking Joey Bosa one more goddamn time.
Yeah. It was bad.
My favorite was that I don't remember who the pitcher, who they were showing on camera, but they were like Trent Williams, and everybody's like, that's not.
Oh yes, I think it was Malik Collins.
Was that?
I think so.
I just
Yeah.
know it wasn't Trent.
What was it? I know it was a primetime game, but I don't
It
remember.
was.
Was it the Rams?
It's like the last primetime game of the year. I was like, even my friends who are obviously, I live up here in Seattle. Everybody, even my friends who were up here, they're like, "That wasn't Trent Williams, was it?" I was like, "No, it wasn't Trent Williams." They're like, okay, even I know that's not Trent Williams. Like, that's how bad it is when you've got normal people who aren't fans of that team.
Let's see if it shows up when I search up Trent Williams meme. Yes, it does.
You should be able to show things.
Yeah, I don't remember who it was versus though. I think it was versus the Rams.
Like I said,
all right.
The only thing I can kind of remember is I think it was like the last primetime game of the year.
3rd and 6, CMC out wide at the bottom of your screen. Pearsall in motion. Now back in motion at the top. Purdy, 3rd and 6, going to run it with the pass. Oh, dude.
We had trips to start that one. Let's see. What did Purdy do? Purdy's got it back. Oh. He's forcing it. He's going for the gun.
Nobody. Dude was not open, bro.
No, he's forcing it. He should have just taken again the first down. He could have easily
ran it, yeah, with his legs. Come on.
Come on, Rock.
It's like, okay, what's the worst thing we get? We try to see if Matt Gay can hit a field goal. Like, okay. But at least we try to, we're attempting points instead of forcing it.
Yeah, but it's like Brock's biggest issue, and it's gone all the way back to his college days, is he gets in these modes to where he plays hero ball. Yeah. And that was hero ball right there. You could have just ran it up the middle. You would have easily gotten the first down, if not gotten it closer. So we take a field goal, or it's 4th and 1 again. And so, we sneak it or whatever. The one thing Mac did much better than Brock is the fact that Mac would have ran that.
Yeah.
Mac has a better understanding of, and maybe it's because, he's been around. He's learned to calm himself, just comes with, being humbled, if you will. Maybe Brock needs to be humbled in some sort of way. Like, dude, just take what they give you. You don't have to be the hero every play.
Yeah.
Oh, man. You got the Avengers around them. Just be Colson and sit back and let them play it.
Yeah, that was bad.
Anybody else that gets that reference.
Wait, why the hell are they saying Purdy at 3? Oh, no, that was Bryce. Yeah, we've had Purdy interception, Bryce interception, Purdy. Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Yeah, man. If you have something wide open, like running there, you got to take that lane, man.
Oh, he would have had a huge fucking opening, because not only was he had opening or could have run for the first down, you had Kittle down the middle blocking for you at the same time. That's guaranteed another 5-10 yards right there. So, let's see. Yeah, he's easily going to be inside the red zone had he run that, by watching that play again.
Bryce throwing it and gets it to Tataroa McMillan.
Ted McMillan, my boy from St. Louis High School in Hawaii.
Do not. Swear to gosh, bro. I hate when people keep calling him Tet.
For anybody who knows Hawaii football, St. Louis High School has put probably about 80% of Polynesian guys come from St. Louis High School.
All right, gonna run it with Chuba Hubbard and Jair with the tackle, getting help from Jason Pinnock.
Good job on was it 96 setting the edge on that one to push it back inside. That's going to be
all right. 3rd and 2. Leggett in motion now at the top of your screen. Niners could be blitzing or at least bringing you up. And T-Mac with the drop. And the Panthers are going to punt.
Ooh, hit him right in his hands, too, on that one.
Yeah.
That was easily a first down for them on that one.
Damn.
Brock is no Shador. Yeah, Mr. Shador won after only completing 50% of his passes yesterday.
You know who we should talk about? 9.
9?
Come on, you have not seen that?
All
right, I'm gonna send you the video on Twitter.
Okay,
it's a TikTok video.
I have not seen what you're talking about.
It's kind of a long video, but you only need to watch like the first few seconds since it has like other videos. Let me find it.
All right, looks like we're going to take the ball back over about on the 16-yard line here.
Here. All right, it's in the private chat.
All right, let's see this. What is this?
It's so funny.
Oh, that's good shit. I like the Gino. Okay, it's time to write back.
Dude, I need to go on follow this page now.
That's a good page to follow. That's some good shit.
Do you know the page Brick Center?
Yes. I fucking love that page.
Yeah, they posted like Brock Purdy touchdown, and then obviously it's the interception.
It's a really good page. You know what page who I thought was really good? You know who Annie Agar is, right?
Yeah.
I'm starting to really not like her.
I don't know if I follow.
She almost never does Niner content. Like, she will do all 31 teams and leave out the Niners. Like, what do you got against the Niners, woman? What's your problem?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm trying to find a different cast here so I can get caught up with you. Oh.
Yeah, dude, I don't know what. Gotta stop forcing that, man.
Yeah, 2 forces by Brock is not, just both of them you could have taken what they give you.
All right, let's see what ends up happening. All right, Purdy, come on. Kittle motion, gonna toss it with McCaffrey. Oh my God.
Woo! Woo, boy! Woo, boy! McKivitz!
Dude.
We have forgiven you.
Dude.
McKivitz.
McCaffrey, bro.
That's very un-McCaffrey-like.
Thanks for Jennings to like try to make sure he doesn't
Yeah.
pick it up though, and then, god damn. All right, 1st and 10 because of that. What an interesting way to get a first down.
McKivitz gets credited for 10 yards on the carry.
All right, McKivitz got a completion before Trent Williams. Oh my gosh. Come on, man. Why aren't we putting Brian Robinson in more a little? All right, 2nd and 8. Over 6 minutes to go.
This game is going quickly. Very, very quickly.
All right, 2nd and 8. Robinson in motion. Gonna fake it to McCaffrey. Purdy going deep.
Jesus Christ, Brock.
Another
What the fuck, dude? What is he seeing? What is he seeing that he's looking at this shit? Okay, they're showing the replay. Let's see if we can find out what Brock thinks he might see. So J.C. Horn is moving. Look, J.C. Horn is...
Dude.
Brock does not have the arm to throw that.
Yeah.
There's maybe 5 or 6 quarterbacks in this league.
Again, he keeps trying to force it to like freaking Pearsall and like Jennings, dude.
Who's up top? Whoever is up top is wide the fuck open.
Was that Brian Robinson? Or sorry, not Brian Robinson.
DeMarcus Robinson?
DeMarcus Robinson? Yeah, I think so.
We're
all right, Bryce to Jimmy Horn. I knew when he threw that too that was gonna be picked.
He doesn't have the arm power. Like Josh Allen makes that throw. Lamar Jackson makes that throw.
See, the thing is, if he just waited a little bit, he probably could have found CMC.
Yeah.
Dude. All right, come on.
So yeah, that was DeMarcus Robinson wide open down the on the sideline for that play.
Yeah. All right, Bryce gonna give it to Dottle. Dottle's gonna get about 8 yards.
Cue up the bring back Mac people.
They're giving T-Mac new gloves.
They got a little sticky on them now.
All right, 2nd and 3. Runs it with Bro. Dog gets the first.
Inside the 10 on this one. So it'll be 1st and goal for the
Panthers. T-Mac coming back in.
We even got him stopped in the backfield on that one.
1st and goal. First and goal, Reloco Dottle in motion, gonna fake it. Bryce with the run. Young and good contain.
All right, let's see.
Nice job, Okwanu. Nice job, Okwanu. It's literally all of the interceptions have been on Brock.
And it's not like, well, J.C. Horn made a good play on that one because he came from the other side of the play, the other side of the field to make it. But I mean, it's not like, he threw.
I still wouldn't throw that though.
Yeah, it wasn't great plays by them other than making the pick. So
all right, Bryce Young gonna fake it. Here's Coker. Who the heck is Coker? Never heard of him. All right, 3rd and goal. Dude, I cannot believe how fast this game has gone.
It's almost halftime, man.
Yeah. Are you just doing halftime on this, or do you like start a new?
No, I'm doing it all right here.
Okay.
If I'm doing the play-by-play, I don't stop and start. I just do the whole thing here.
Gotcha. All right, 3rd and goal to Hubbard. Mustafa with the tackle. Nice job.
So they were set up. They've got them spread out wide.
All right,
2 in the
field goal
backfield.
try.
That was good coverage by both Mustafa and Jair Brown, who was out there and helped him on the tackle on that one.
Hey, safeties are playing good so far.
Yeah. The defense has played well so far.
Yeah.
Defense has played pretty good so far.
All right, Ryan Fitzgerald, 25-yard field goal is up and good.
What I hate right now is that if we don't get points to end this half, they get the ball to start the second.
Yeah.
Start the second half. They stop us, get points, and get points on that one. It's ugly, man. And unfortunately, 99.9% of the blame right now, actually, let me take that back. 100% of the blame on this one so far goes to Brock. You can't say that, Pearsall didn't do anything wrong on both of his interceptions. I don't remember on the third one who that was thrown to.
First one was Jennings, I think.
Jennings.
Anyways, two were like going to Pearsall and one was to Jennings.
Yeah, but you can't put anything on them. None of those 3 should have been thrown in any sort of way.
100%. It's like I don't know what Brock was seeing on those. Like, literally,
even on
they were just forced. And one of them, he could have ran, right?
Easily could have got the first down on that one.
Yeah.
That was the second interception. He not only could he have run for the first down, he had Kittle and somebody else out there up in front of him. I'm not going to say he would have scored, but he would have easily got to within the red zone area. He was easily going to get to like the 15 or somewhere between the 15 to 10-yard line because of the blocking that he had. Because the middle of that field was wide open at that point.
This reminds me of that Ravens game.
And then we also
just
had
with the amount of interceptions.
Yeah. And then with the last one, you had D-Rob screaming down the sideline. I know Brock probably doesn't have the arm to throw it down there, but at least throw it down there to where he's open and can make a play on the ball.
Yeah. Let's see what ends up happening.
Let's take this off. Let's do this again. Open up another window, see if I can get this to work better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's see what happens here.
Gotta get points. Yeah, I know I'm stating the obvious on that one, but
yeah. Come on, let's get points here, man. All right, Sky Moore running it back. Brian Roberts. Sky Moore. All right, good return. All right, come on. Now special teams has done something. Defense has kept you in this game. Come on, Brock. Let's do something. Do we re-sign Sky Moore?
Let me see the rest of the year, but right now I'm leaning towards yes. Especially,
fair enough.
I'll say this, especially with the way he started off the year. I wanted him off the team after the first couple of games.
Yeah.
Where, come on, some of the ones where he was bringing them out of the end zone and stuff like that. It's just like, what are you doing? But like this last 3 or 4 weeks, he has completely turned it around.
All right, gonna pass it to Pearsall in the screen, and Pearsall goes nowhere.
Pearsall's not a screen guy. He's really not.
Yeah. That's why you need cowing. All right, 2-minute warning.
I'm sure we could use him if he'd stay healthy.
Yeah, I will be right back.
Roger.
A second.
Okay. Sorry, my wife is texting me over here. She's texting me some pictures of our puppies. Or is it only that one? Okay, that's one. Nope. Why is it doing it like that? I don't want it like that. Go back. Come on. Work with me here, buddy. Apparently it wants it on this side. All right, so we're going to put it on this side. We'll see how it goes. Let's see, do I got the Brave browser still up on here? Stream East. That's what. Sorry, I lost my my stream for this, so I've got to reopen it in another window here. Hopefully, it comes back pretty quickly. NFL. My whole thing is just being slow as hell. Something's going on with the internet here.
All right.
There we go. I don't know what's going on with my internet. My internet's freaking out. Everything is going so slow right now.
Purdy get to the Kittle for first down. Holy cow, that scared me.
Yeah, it's just stuck on buffering. I can't do shit right now. What the hell?
Interesting.
Well, I'm going to have to watch what I can, see how far behind I fall on you, because it's not moving shit right now.
Pearson in motion. Purdy and super high and almost picked again.
Ugh. 4 pick. If he had thrown 4 picks, especially to end the half,
you want to guess who he was trying to throw it to?
I'm going to guess Ricky.
Nope.
Juwan?
Nope.
Kittle.
Yeah. This is exactly what he's been doing is he gets a completion with one guy and then he's trying to force it again.
Yeah. That's been his MO, though. That's like you said, we talked about earlier. That's what he does.
Yeah.
Right, let's try and close out some of these extra apps and see if maybe that'll help.
And Kittle's going to drop it. Come on, man. We got a score here.
I can see we're at 3rd and 10 on this right now.
All right, 3rd and 10. Kittle in motion. Snapped. Purdy. And almost looked like another interception.
Is he pulling a Sam Darnold? Is he seeing ghosts tonight?
4th and 10. Dude, why aren't you just going to Robin? It's in right there. Demarcus Robinson, man. All right, Matt Gay to kick it. 47-yard kick. And it's good.
Well, at least we got points out of that. How much time is left right now?
1 something. Let's see. 1 minute exactly.
Pro Football Talk just tweeted out, Brock Purdy had 4 picks on Christmas against the Ravens in 2023. Is he trying to get 6 tonight?
Dude. Fuck. Dude, why every time we pay someone it feels like they struggle?
It's just the nature of it. It's just weird. It's only weird because it doesn't seem to happen to other teams. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like other teams don't seem to have this same issue when they come to pay. It's like it's not like we overpaid anybody. Like how do I put it? Like we obviously overpaid for BA.
Yeah.
But it's not like we overpaid him to the point to where you can just stop playing football.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's just I don't get it.
Yeah. Got any Thanksgiving plans?
I'm going to be at home cooking. I got some friends coming over. Yeah, gonna be smoking the turkey. So we're gonna do lunch. So I'm gonna have to get up at like 4 o'clock in the morning to get everything going.
Damn.
What about you?
Got some. Yeah, I'm going home Wednesday night, and then I have like some cousins and family coming over.
Yeah, I gotta spend most of my day Wednesday because the wife has to work, so it's just gonna be at me at home cooking everything.
Damn.
So that's fine. Yeah. Once I get the turkey going, it's just gonna take me forever because I gotta. Do you know what a spatchcock turkey is when you smoke one?
No.
So basically, you take the backbone out with a pair of shears, and then you crack it so it lays flat.
Okay.
So when you smoke it, it's not all in like a big ball. It's kind of flat on the grill, and so it actually cooks faster. But because it cooks faster and stuff like that, it's not going to be as dry. So
interesting. What's your favorite like food item from Thanksgiving?
I'm a stuffing guy, and I make my stuffing from scratch. So yeah, it's got to be stuffing. Hint
for me, it's
go ahead.
For me, it's simple, but mashed potatoes, man.
Yeah, good mashed potatoes and gravy is good, man.
Yeah.
I will say this: we have no vampires in our house. That's how much garlic my wife puts in these mashed potatoes, and we love garlic in this house, man. So we put a ton of garlic in everything. But I've never seen a vampire, so it's working.
Nice.
Here's a hint with everybody: if you're gonna do stuffing, the next couple of days, if you got some leftover, put your hash browns into like a waffle maker, make them nice and crispy up like that, and then put a an over easy egg on top. Oh, I'm telling you right now, man, that is my favorite thing to do. I like how everybody likes with Thanksgiving sandwiches and whatnot.
Yeah.
Nope, give me my stuffing and my over easy egg.
One of my college friends, his family makes a Thanksgiving pizza. So they put like the turkey and the
Gravy
like
as
the
a sauce.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah. And I
The
think they
cheese would
put
be a little bit
cranberry
weird.
sauce or something, but yeah. It's pretty interesting.
That sounds like that's what they do afterwards, or like for Thanksgiving?
No, I think they'll do it like actually on Thanksgiving.
All right. But I can see roll out a dough, put some sauce on, put some gravy. Cranberry sauce would be interesting. I'm not big on cranberry sauce, but
Yeah.
some turkey, they'll stuff in some green bean casserole in there too. Ooh. Are you guys a ham and turkey or just turkey?
So when I do it with my like cousins from my mom's side, we do turkey, but then because like the parents are vegetarian, we don't do like, turkey or ham or anything. So we end up, my mom just makes vegetarian version basically. It still turns out really good though. So yeah, because like last year I did it with my cousins, in DC, and so like there we did the actual
turkey with everything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, turkey, mac and cheese, mashed potatoes.
I don't like mac and cheese as much as I like mac and cheese. I don't like it on Thanksgiving.
Oh, I love it.
I think mac and cheese needs to be its own. Like I want my mac and cheese to be its own thing. If that makes, you know what I mean? Like I don't want anything to take away from it. Plus, there's already so much other food I've got to cook anyway.
Fair.
Now for Christmas I do mac and cheese and prime rib.
Okay, nice. Yeah, for Thanksgiving for Christmas we don't really have like a set dish every year because we end up just doing like a family dinner with some family friends. Then whatever my mom kind of wants to make the theme that year, like she'll cook it. So
let me know when it goes to halftime because my stream I cannot even buffer this.
Purdy dancing around finds Kittle wide open. Kittle short of the first down, timeout Niners. See, that's what you got to do, Purdy, man. Just take what's underneath.
It worked great for Mac Jones. I have to admit that I'm not going to be one of those people who's like, put in Mac Jones right now. But I mean, that's what works for this offense. Just take what it gives you right now.
Yeah. The thing what I like about Purdy is though he is able to escape the pocket, which like Mac Jones obviously doesn't have that mobility. But yeah, Mac Jones does a really good job of just doing what he needs to do and running the offense. Not trying to do, anything fancy.
It's why he was so damn good in Alabama. He just came, but I mean, it helped.
9 seconds, 2-1. Purdy gonna run. He's gonna throw it to Kittle. Incomplete. Okay. They would have been close to field goal range with that. Damn it. Oh yeah, no, that's incomplete. He was out of bounds. Okay.
See, I might shut down everything and open it back up. So
sounds good.
The halftime. That might work for everything.
Let's see. What are they gonna do here with 3 seconds?
There's not much you can do but throw it to the end zone with 3 seconds left.
Yeah, I don't know what they're.
You just at this point, just take a knee. I don't know what Kyle's trying to do. Like, let's not throw like another pick and have him take it back for a touchdown. Just take the knee and get this quarter over with.
Yeah, come on. What are we doing, man? Just take a knee.
Yeah, just again, this is Kyle overthinking things. which is what he has done.
It's gonna end up being where they're gonna just try to go deep or something, probably, and then it's like, all right, bro.
Yeah, Brock's gonna have to throw it so hard he's gonna throw out his arm or some shit. It means like this is bad things happen when you force shit like this.
Yeah.
This is
All
when things
right,
go to
let's see. Quick to CMC. CMC's got the yards, and yeah, dude, like that's halftime. Yeah, like bro.
Money
Alrighty,
Mac
it is
101. How about more running the
10-3.
ball in the second half, too much throwing? Yeah, I mean, I agree.
Yeah.
All right, so let's switch over to the box score for this. All right, so we'll start with the halftime show here real quick with the Niners with the lead over. God, this should easily be 20 points. By easily be at least 20 points. 20-3, because otherwise we are dominating. Even with 3 picks, we're still dominating the Panthers right now. Total yards 180-72. We've got 3 turnovers to the 1. We have 13 first downs. They have 3. Time of possession is 19. We've doubled their time of possession. This is absurd that we do not have more than just 10 points on the board right now.
And it's because of the interceptions.
Yeah. So Brock went earlier. He was 5 of 7 or whatever it was, for like 123 passing QB rating. Now he is 14 of 23, 1 interception for three picks, and is down to only 88% or 88 quarterback rating. Just Jesus, Brock, man. I mean, we had the one play where he could have easily stepped up in the pocket and just ran it for the first down. He had 2 blockers up ahead, would have been probably 15, somewhere inside the 10-yard line, if not scored. The terrible one to trying to get it to layer it to Ricky and D-Rob down the sideline, where it's just like you watch the replays on these and it's just like, what are you seeing, buddy? Because you're seeing crap right now.
Yeah, and I mean, like we said, when these interceptions happen, like he had I don't know about the first one, but I feel like the second or third one, like he had room to just run it. And at this point, it's better to just have to punt or, get in the field goal range. Because the thing is, if you intercept it, just like they're able to get a return off of it. So it's like, again, at that point, I would just try to run it if there's a lane with the Brock, or just take the sack again, or whatever.
Kind of like we were talking about with Mac. Just take what they give you. The offensive floats naturally if you just take what they give you. And you saw that look on Shanahan's face, and he's probably like, "Dude, what the fuck? Just give him what they, just take what they give you." And this offense, will end up leading to those big hero ball plays that he wants, because it's going to lure everybody into a false sense of holy.
Oh,
we got
shoot.
the Tom Grossi raid going on. I'm not sure whose channel that's on.
It's so funny when I did
what's up, guys?
Game,
thanks so much.
Yeah, when I did a game when was it? The primetime game where Purdy also didn't play well versus the Vikings. I also got a raid from Tom Grossi. Tom Grossi, why are you always raiding when Brock's playing bad, man? Like, come on.
Yeah, I'm not sure which channel he's doing it on, because right now we are streaming on 3 different channels right now, because we got media in his channel, 49 Media. We're streaming on mine, Captain Niner, and then we're also streaming on the 49er Faithful or Niner Faithful Radio channel. So I'm not sure which one that they are rating right now, but we appreciate it.
I think it might be your Captain Niner one, because it doesn't look like it's mine or Niner Faithful Radio. It's yours. It's
welcome
Captain
in, guys.
Niner.
Thank you very much for showing up. I appreciate the raid. Tom, my wife loves you and your skits, as she is also a cheesehead. So I come from a house divided between Niners and Packers. So I appreciate it, my man. Thank you very much. Good shit on your channel, man. You got Bengals or Bust, Captain Niner. Thank you, my man. Thank you guys for showing up.
I love his videos, like where he does the, reaction of teams every week, where it's like, dude, Tom Grossi in those videos are so good.
Yeah, so obviously one of the best. Congratulations. And again, thank you everybody for showing up on the raid. I love it. It's not the second time I had them once before on Niner Faithful Radio, And now I've got them over on my one, Captain Niner. Like, oh, that's why they're letting us know what channel they're on. That's what they're doing. I'm a little slow right now. So back to this one. Obviously, so for the Niners with the rushing, we got right now. We've got CMC with 12 for 43. B. Robinson only 2 for 12, or excuse me, Purdy 2 for 12, and then B. Rob for 2 for 11. Why are we not running the ball more?
Yeah. We were running the ball. I mean, we started the game off with a lot of runs, and then we thought, oh, maybe that's going to open up the passing game. But with Purdy throwing multiple interceptions, they need to go back to the running game, man. Like, Brian Robinson, dude, every time he's been in the game, like he's getting better on a weekly basis. I know when we first traded for him, he didn't look great, and that's just because he was figuring out the offense, getting used to the offense. But the last, like, I'd say 5-6 weeks probably has looked pretty good. So
he's one of them old school backs that it seems like, the more they get hit, the better they get. You know what I mean? It's just
exactly.
As they get better, they have to get hit a ton of times in order. Then you start feeling yourself and you get better. Pause. That sounds really bad. But you know what I mean? You start feeling it and it gets better and all that. I'm just going to stop. I'm trying to make a point with that. Yeah, the more he gets carries, the more he seems to get better with all of that. So, let's just leave it at that one. Anyways, yes, B-Rob seems to get better as the season goes along. And like I said, and again, the inside game was working. The outside game definitely was not. So, again, why are we going from that? We start just randomly throwing the ball over and over and over. So we got a question down here. A question from Megan's. Why did Niners throw to Kittle against the Chiefs in the Super Bowl? Okay, that one hurts.
That's a $1 million question that we all have.
A little PTSD, but thank you for bringing that up. Let's see. Those 2 picks aimed at Pearsall are killing me. Yeah, for sure. I mean, especially because both of them, we had other options. He had the run down the middle, and then he also had D-Rob on the sideline going open. So, I mean, again, we easily had more plays. Brock is back to playing hero ball for someone. Tommy, definitely. What's up, Tommy? Thank you for showing. I haven't talked to you in a minute since the other day, obviously. That's the CMC fumble. We got. I didn't look. Why didn't we? I wish McKivitz got credit for like a rush on that one for like 10 yards.
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
We got Mexi 58. Panthers D has been feisty and settling in. It seems. Yeah, they've seemed to have gotten better a little bit as they're probably getting confidence because they've picked off Purdy 3 times. I mean, why wouldn't you? Otherwise, we've kind of dominated them. Yeah. Let's see. The team didn't come to play. If he throws another pick, Mac has to come in. Almost. I mean, yeah. And then we got one last question down here at the bottom. Are the 49ers a playoff team? Yes. I mean, obviously, we're still in the middle of it. Even the division is not out of reach. It's getting a little ugly if Seattle keeps winning, especially with the way the JSN is playing right now. He's playing lights out, despite Sam Darnold playing like shit the last few weeks or so. That's basically, Darnold's basically just going back to pass. Where's JSN? Oh, there. I'm just going to throw it somewhere over there.
Yeah.
But, Sam Darnold is still going to Sam Darnold at the end. If you're a Seattle fan, I'm sorry. I hate Sam Darnold. I shouldn't say I hate him. I don't know the guy. But he will eventually turn in, his time will run out and Cinderella will be over. That's the way he always is.
Yeah. I don't know. I think we're definitely a playoff team in my opinion, but my thing is I don't know about how far we'd go just because we don't have Bosa and, Warner and Michael Williams. So
yeah,
that's like my only thing. And I know I want to actually get your thoughts on this because I know they've asked Kyle if Fred Warner could come back. And he's like, I haven't heard anything. I don't think they shouldn't bring him back. Like, why?
I'll say this. If Fred comes back, it's probably the most miraculous recovery in the history of recovery. You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't see it in any sort of way. But, I mean, if he does come back, I mean, at that point, it's just like you've got like divine intervention when it comes to healing and getting back on the field, because that would just be absolutely insane if Fred came back if we get, he comes back for a late season playoff push all of a sudden. But at that point, would you think that Michael, especially, or not even Michael, but you would think that at least Nick would try and come back as well?
Yeah, but his is also a ACL, so like.
I know. I'm just trying to be funny. At this point, it's just like at that point, just get the gang back together. Pull everybody back in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mac Jones starts over Brock. The 49ers will be such a team. It's different because the
Yeah.
49ers under Mac Jones are not an explosive team. A Mac Jones 49ers team is going to be very boring. And we're going to take all that underneath stuff, but we don't have anything explosive.
Yeah.
And that is what Brock brings to the table.
I mean, it was still surprising though, because with Mac Jones, he would be throwing for like over 300 yards almost per game. To where Brock, we haven't seen that. So,
well, you're welcome. I mean, is Green? I'm not trying to be like, I don't know. Is Greenlaw back to playing? Is he? Because last I knew.
Yeah, I thought. Let me check because I remember seeing that he was gonna play, but I haven't really seen any.
That's the problem with both of those two guys. I absolutely love both of those players. The problem is the amount of time they spend injured. That's the only problem with Hufanga and Dre Greenlaw. While they're on the field, they will be great, but they will get injured. It's like the defensive version of Trent Williams.
He played the 16th or whatever. I guess are they on a bye week this week? I guess So he's played 4 games.
That first drive had me thinking this game was going to be over in 90 minutes. No kidding, because this game was going to be over in 90 minutes, and the Niners were going to win by like 3 scores because nothing was happening.
Hey, we know the Niners though; they'll have a good first drive, and then they'll.
Kyle gets a little too fancy.
Hufanga's played in 11 games.
Okay, like I said, we all know they're going to get hurt at least for a couple games during the year. That's always been the issue with them, is that when do they get hurt? Obviously, Greenlaw got hurt about the absolute worst time ever in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
All right, so Sam Miller is saying that Greenlaw is playing. Well, that's good. Like I said,
yeah,
I was sad, and I don't want to say didn't care, but apathetic for them leaving, because D. Winters, I think, has grown into the role a little bit better than we expected. But he's had some down games too. But otherwise, it's the last couple of weeks he's starting to get back on the upswing again.
Yeah.
That one 49er fan, solid with a paper towel defense, doing what he can do. Yeah. But he's saying stick with Purdy, stick with him. Well, it depends,
Yeah.
If the Panthers come out and score and everything like that, we need to start working on hey, we need to get back there. We can't have Brock throw another interception if we haven't at least scored again. Because
all right, second half is starting in around 45 seconds.
Yeah, shit, I never had a chance to go. All right, so here's what we're going to do real quick. I'm going to put it on the break real quick, and we'll be right back so I can run to the bathroom. We can do all that stuff real quick.
All right, I will keep it covered till
then. I will be right back.
Sounds good. All righty, guys. What's going on? All right, so halftime should be almost over, but yeah, man, not a good first half, offensively especially. Defense doing a pretty good job. At least with the interceptions, but let's see what ends up happening. Let's see. All right, come on. All right, Matt Gay is going to kick it away. Let's see. All right, Panthers will start off with the ball. Matt Gay kicks it away. And Panthers are going to get a chance to return it by Etienne. Etienne fumbles, and the Panthers recover. Etienne recovers. Ooh. Whoo! Nick Martin with a great special teams play. Wow. Wow, what a play by Nick Martin. And Panthers get very lucky. But damn. Yeah, we definitely got to talk about that when Jason comes back. All right, 1st and 10 at around the 25. Tossing it with Rico Dottle. Dottle runs it. He's going to keep running it, and it's me 1st down and more. 17-yard run. Curtis Robinson with the missed tackle. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know. The whole Ayuk thing is like interesting. I don't know. I don't think the Niners should bring him back like this season. And we'll see what ends up happening because obviously we saw that report a few days ago with how he's not going to meetings and that the Niners could be coming to a divorce with him, but could try to, revive it. So I don't know. We'll see. Damn, man. Huh. Something happened. Let me see. I don't know. I don't have the ability to. I should just join on. Let me see, because I don't think I'm logged in. Nope. Hold up. I think I'll just have to wait till he comes back because I don't think I'll be able to join the stream again. So let me try. I'm just gonna try to see if it. Damn. All right, he's restarting his PC. Let me see. All right, hold up. We'll do it once he's back. Don't want to do it now. Alrighty, 1st and 10 for the Panthers are going to fake it. Bryce Young almost falls down. He's going to keep it. There's going to be a flag, though. Let's see. Let's see what the flag. All right, holding on 84, 10-yard penalty. Mitchell Evans with the holding. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to join on a different. Let me see if it. Okay. Let's see.
Hey, I'm loading up everything. I'm back in.
All right.
My computer is like trying
to. Interesting. All right, running in with Rico Dottle and good tackle by Keon White.
All right, if I missed anything real quick while
you did. You missed Nick Martin forcing a fumble on the kickoff, but unfortunately recovered by the Panthers.
Oh.
But yeah. Let's see. Sam O is not interested. All right,
Anything
second
about him
and
being hurt?
18. I'll check in a sec. Bryce, 4-man rush, going to get it to Rico Dotto. Dotto's going to get quite a bit of yards. D. Winters with the push. Out of bounds. Let's see. Ankle or foot? That's about it. Yeah. All right, third and 7. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, I thought I was on the same time stamp as you, but I'm not.
Okay.
I'm at 12:50. What are you at?
12:35.
Whew, fuck, I'm behind you. All right.
All right.
Let's just leave
Pass was intended for Tetero McMillan, but Renardo Green with the play, and the Panthers will punt.
All right. Ooh, good coverage by Renardo Green on that play.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta say, besides last week's bonehead ass play with him, the whole fighting thing with Terry McBride,
Green.
Yeah, with Green has played pretty damn good this year, I think.
Yeah. I thought he struggled at the beginning of the year, but that's also because of the defense with Sala and stuff. But yeah, no, I agree. He's been playing better.
The last 6
All right,
weeks
Sky
or so.
Moore, and it's going to be a touchback. Yeah.
Good job, Sky. 3 weeks ago, Sky Moore would have probably tried and take that.
Dude, oh my God, that was horrendous. When he'd try to he'd get it, and it's like, bro, why are you running it back? When you should just let it be. It's like, bro. All right, come on, Brock.
Yeah, there was a few where it's just like, get him off this team. Like, it was so bad at one point, I'm like, put Isaac Guerrero back in. Like, that's how pissed off I was at Sky Moore for a couple of weeks. It's like, just put Isaac Guerrero back in. I don't give a damn anymore.
Fair.
But like I said, he seems to have figured out whatever it was that he needs to figure out, and it's working really damn good right now.
Yeah.
Again, to everybody on the Grassi raid, thank you very much. Always appreciated those guys. You know, obviously Tom does a great job with his channel.
Yeah.
He was the fan of the year last year. He was the NFL fan
Yeah,
of the
I think so.
Okay. You know,
it's interesting because I didn't even know you could raid people until he did it to me like a few years, like in that Minnesota game I was telling you about. I didn't even know you could raid people.
Well, I think as far as I know how it started as a Twitch thing.
Yeah.
Because like with Twitch, you can hit raid and you can send you can actually port your whole channel over to somebody else's channel. I don't think you have the option to do that here on YouTube. YouTube, fix your shit, catch up with Twitch. But I mean, I think that'd be great. Like if we staggered like our shows and stuff like that. Could you imagine getting a few thousand people like, all right, everybody, and just hitting a button and everybody from my channel goes to yours. That would just be awesome to do. And we can't do that here on YouTube, but you know.
That's what I'm wondering, how the YouTube raids work then.
I've seen him do it live when I've watched his streams before. Basically, he just goes out and looks for like streamers with, you know, a couple viewers kind of a thing situation. He's like, you know, and he searches and he's like, you know, okay, so I'm sure what he did was he looked up, saw that we were, you know, play-by-play in the game, and he's like, okay, everybody go to Captain Niner. And so then all his people come in, and that's
so you're just saying he just tells people to go to
yeah.
Okay, got you.
So like, you know, like I said, that's things. When I've seen him do it, he's like on another screen, he's looking up for like, you know, small channels. And then, you know, he just says like, hey, everybody go to this channel.
Thing. Well, because I've seen that now, YouTube, like you can co-host to where it will show both channels like on the thing. So like, let's say NFL has a stream or something, and they're like collabing, let's say with Monday Night Football channel, like it will show that.
So, yeah, like why can't we do that like with our channels? You know what I mean?
32 CMC shakes, gets the first down. Yard gain of 12. But yeah, no, that would be cool if they actually had like a way you could raid people.
Oh,
dude, I still don't know how Jennings scored that touchdown.
Dude, like I said, he was on like the 4-yard line. Then he had 3 Panthers on him. They pushed him back to the 5, and then all of a sudden he was in the end zone. just
All
muscled
right.
his way in there.
Yep. 1st and 10 in the backfield. We got McCaffrey and Juszczyk. Kittle in motion. Purdy going easy, finding McCaffrey and no gain. All right, at least he's trying to just take what is available. Okay, it was a gain of
We've been
1.
bitching at him to do it, and he finally does it. Granted, no yards, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
What is with our offensive line right now? All of a sudden, we started off being able to block pretty good, probably because we have no running game at the moment.
Yeah. See, that's what I don't get. Why are we passing it so much now?
Yeah. We took off 9.5 minutes to start, or 8.5 minutes to start the game. And then we've just started. Fucking Kyle.
All right, running it with Brian Robinson. Robinson gets 4 or 5, maybe. All right, 3rd and 5. Yeah, come on. Like Brian Robinson, we weren't using. Excuse me, for a while. Come on.
Come on, boys. Let's get this. Let's move some yards. Let's take up some clock here. Let's eat up some yards. Let's put the women and children to bed and go hunting for fucking dinner. Name that movie.
3rd and 5. Complete to Kittle. 1st down. There we go. There we go. Now we see the offense moving, taking what the defense is giving.
And with the guys that we've got that can break tackles and shake people, let them do their job.
Yeah.
It's so weird that we only have one Yak brother left. That is so weird, man.
I know. I saw the photo of like Debo, Ayuk, and Kittle.
Oh, I haven't seen that. I just was talking.
And then
about
it's like grayed out of like Debo and Ayuk, I think. I'll have to see if I can find it and then send it.
That one hurts.
All right, Purdy to Kittle. Kittle tries to get it, but it's not able to break the tackle. Gain of 6.
Let's see what we got up here. CMC with it looks like. Oh, Kittle breaks that tackle. He's going for another 10 yards. Easy.
Yeah.
Easily goes for another 10 yards.
All right, 2nd and 4. Second and 4. Christian McCaffrey in the backfield. Luke Farrell in motion and with the block, and McCaffrey with the 1st.
That's another 49ers. 1st down.
1st down. Are you going to any other games this year?
No, there was my little brother is off for probation, and so there was talk that maybe me and him could go to the Bears game because he's a Bears fan. My brother's a Bears fan, and so the idea was that we were both going to go down to Frisco and he's not going to be off in time off his probation. So no. The next time I'll be in the Bay Area is hopefully for a Super Bowl parade.
Okay, nice.
That's kind of what I'm kind of hoping to be back there in early February. That would
All right, Purdy with the toss to Brian Robinson. Brian Robinson gets it and 6 or 7 yards. Oh my God! Of course I had to say that, bro. Ugh. You know the whole 6-7 BS thing.
No, because I don't fucking understand.
Yeah, no, I don't either. But I just hate it whenever I end up having to say it to someone else.
So a bunch of us we play games every Sunday morning.
Mm-hmm.
Like I get up at 4:30 on Sunday mornings to play with all these guys.
God damn!
Look, this is the only time that all of us can be together. So it's
we call Robinson gonna get the 1st.
We call it our Sunday mass because again, it's the only time all of us can get together. So they're over on the East Coast, so it's like 8 o'clock their time.
Yeah.
But I'm the only one East Coast, or West Coast, so I'm over here getting up butt ass early. And we were talking about this Sunday, like I don't get the 6-7 thing. Like I'm not going to call it stupid because I don't know what it means.
Yeah. No, I will call it that stupid because I don't know what it means. Then even if I knew what it means, it's stupid.
I just want to know the definitions, then I can call because it might be something cool.
Brian Robinson with a gain of 1 or 2 yards. Yeah.
For all I know, it's something cool. I just don't know what it means, so I don't want to jump the gun and call it stupid. Because maybe it's something where I feel like I'm like, oh yeah, 6'7", 6'7".
Yeah, it's so dumb. I might be going to the game versus the Titans.
Nice. You've been to a game before, right?
Yeah, just not this season yet, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
try to go every year if I can. And it's like, the thing is, usually I've been traveling or just the Niners schedule isn't friendly enough to me to where it's like because it's like, dude, I've gone to like the last game of the season, and then it's like, dude, it's the last game of the season. Like, come on.
It doesn't mean much kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Like, getting the opening game this year was, to me, one of the best things, because I have been screaming for a game that's not late in the year. It's not, cold as hell outside.
Yeah.
And then we're opening the game. We're opening the year in Seattle. I was like, fuck, yes, Seattle. Yeah. And I try to, everybody's all worried about the weather. I was like, dude, trust me, Seattle that time of the year is nice. Yes, it was a little cloudy that day, but the sun came out. It was like 65, 68 degrees. And, it's just like Seattle that time of year, middle to end of summer. It's just so nice.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a little bit of Panthers breaking news. Panthers have ruled out cornerback J.C. Horn with a concussion.
Oh, big loss for them on the defensive side of the ball, especially with the pick that he got earlier.
Yep.
Probably the reason why Kyle is just going to start throwing it every damn. They're showing this little girl, and she's got a Christian McCaffrey jersey on, and it's half Niners, half.
Yeah, I saw that earlier. Yeah,
it's pretty cute. I ain't gonna lie, it's a pretty cute shirt. That is a big CMC fan. Actually, she looks tiny. How does this?
I was gonna share that earlier, but my screen settings for some reason is being weird, where it only doesn't let me share a particular tab. So, yeah.
How does she know about CMC? She was probably born a year after CMC was traded to us.
Dude.
But no, I mean, I don't know about the hat. She's got like this orange weird hat kind of thing going on with the Niners, but she's obviously a Niners fan, so yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, like I said, that's cool. That's a cool little jersey.
I need to get me a new jersey, but it's not a Niners jersey.
Yes, we know who you're gonna get one. Jacob Cowan.
No, I said not a Niners jersey.
Oh, Jacob Cowling's played so little, he might as well not be a Niner.
No, not him.
I know. You're going to get
2nd and 9. Christian McCaffrey runs it for 3, 4 yards. 3rd and 6.
One of these days, I'll bring out my Letterman's jacket is half one school, half another.
Maybe I'll just get a T-Mac shirt.
To go under,
the Panthers T-Mac shirt.
I don't know who my next jersey is going to be.
Dude, it's like
or Fred, I think.
Yeah, I have a Fred one. It's just, dude, if Ayuk actually leaves, it's like I've had a Debo and Ayuk jersey. 3rd and 6, Jawan with the first down and a little bit more. Ahoo.
I still have the signed BA jersey.
Oh, damn.
I won that at one of John Chapman's parties.
Oh, nice. I want to give away some YouTuber that like posts different like NFL content. And it was like a signed, autographed Fred Warner, like framed jersey.
I don't know where that jersey is right now.
And then I have a signed Kittle helmet and a signed Montana helmet.
My prized possession is my signed Joe Montana rookie card.
Nice. McCaffrey to the edge. Nice run. 7 yards. That's cool. Uh-oh. Corey Thornton. Another injury for the Panthers.
Who's injured for them?
Corey Thornton. No idea who that is, but
That would be, let's look up their depth chart real quick. That is one of their safeties, I believe.
Corner. Okay. No, never mind. I was looking at the wrong.
Yeah, no, he's a corner.
He is.
He's a
Okay.
corner. So my signed rookie Joe Montana card was signed in Japan.
Wow.
So here's the story behind this since it's going commercial. So at the time they were still doing the Japan Bowl during preseason. That's how long ago this was. And it was when Joe was a Chief. The Chiefs were playing the Minnesota Vikings that year. My dad's best friend from Japan was the sports reporter. His assistant got sick the night before. And so he called my dad at like 5 o'clock in the morning. He's like, my assistant is sick and can't go. Does your son want to go be my assistant today and get on the field at the practice field? And my dad was like, yeah, I'm not even going to ask him. I know he's going to want to go. So my dad wakes me up and says, hey, go over to Bob's house. You're going to be his assistant. Basically, I'm going to carry all the shit for him all day long. So I run over to his house because he lived like around the corner from where we are. We pack up his car and we drive from base over to Tokyo. We get on the field and everything like that. And I'm just like, I'm like 15 years old seeing all these NFL stars and everything like that. And at the time, the Chiefs had a defensive tackle by one Dan Seliamua, also Samoan, and he's Samoan. And when I was left the house, I had on my Niners jersey, and I had a black hat, and then in white old English lettering, it said Samoan Power. And so, for some reason, I grabbed my Joe Montana signed rookie card when I left my apartment that day. And Sally Moore comes up and he's like, what up, Moose? And we start talking. He's like, all right, man, what do I got to do to get that hat? And at the time, I just happened to see Joe Montana walk on the bus and sit down. I was like, I'll tell you what, bro. You get Joe to sign this card, you can have this hat, my shirt, my pants. I don't give a damn. Name your price if you get Joe to see. He's like, all right, give me the card real quick. And so I give him my card. And so Sally Moore gets on the bus. And he walks up to Joe and he points down at me and I'm like, Joe Montana. And Joe's like, got that. And so then he pulls, I'm not sure where the pen came from because I didn't have a pen for him to sign it with. But then he pulls it out of its little pack thing. He signs it, puts it back in. And Sally Moore comes back and I'm just like, here's the hat.
McCaffrey. Touchdown, Christian McCaffrey.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about.
There we go, offense. There we go.
All right, so we start in the eye.
That's a cool story, man.
It's pretty dope. We'll toss out the CMC. Good block by Juice, but that's nothing new there. He walks in pretty clean on that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love telling that story because, like I said, that's like 15-year-old me. I'm sitting there just shaking, holding this Joe Montana signed rookie card, just freaking out.
That's amazing.
Just because someone got sick and my dad just happened to know the right guy.
It's amazing. I know. I almost one time got a photo actually with John Lynch because he was in like downtown area like where I live, and then he was like with his family and stuff at some like sandwich shop, and like I literally see him walking towards the sandwich shop, and I see the back of his head, and you know how his ears are like kind of
they stick out a little bit.
Yeah, right. I see it, I'm like, is that John Lynch? I would have asked for a photo, but it's just like, dude, I don't know if I should because like he had his family and stuff, and
I feel weird at like autographs and stuff like that. If they're with a bunch of people that are already doing it, I'll do it. But like, say I see Brock or Kittle walking down the street, I'll just be like, "What up, man?" And give him a high. I'll give him a high five, and that'll be about it. Like, I don't like, "Hey, man, can I get an autograph from me?" I feel weird doing that.
Yeah. Unless I see them down the street and I start talking to them, and it's like just them, and then or maybe like one other person with them, and it's like, oh, dude, could I actually get autograph? But it was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that with Lynch, even though I was just trying to get a photo.
Yeah.
Like this was right when like the whole Antonio Brown stuff was happening, and everybody's like, the Niners should sign Antonio Brown.
Hey, Money Mac, you were preaching to the choir about running the ball, man. You just trust me. I have
We
bitched many
agree.
a times about running the ball for this team instead of passing it all the time. Me and media have gone back and forth a million times about that.
Yep.
It's like how one time me and my one of my girlfriends, my exes back in the day, we were going to go see Stained, and it was Stained, Kid Rock, and somebody else, Flyleaf. They were here. They're playing at the convention center here in Seattle, and we're walking past there. And then, do you know who Aaron Lewis is?
No.
Okay, so he's you know who Stained is, though, right? The band.
No.
Okay, they're a good rock band. You should look them up.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, they're especially like during the early 2000s, one of the biggest rock bands there was.
Okay.
Anyways, Aaron Lewis is the lead man on there, and he's standing down a little alleyway about 50, 60 feet from us, just standing. By the way, hundreds of people are just walking down and just don't even see him. I happened to walk down and look. I was like, "Babe, is that Aaron Lewis?" And she's like, "Fuck yeah, that is." She's like, "Come on, let's go talk to him." And I was like, "Fuck, I don't want to bother him. Man, just sitting out there, got some peace, smoking a cigarette." So we go down there. My wife's just like, "Can we take a picture?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Hey, man, I just want to say thank you and shake your hand for the good music that got me through some terrible shit in my life. That's all." And he was like, "That's all you want?" Again, just want to say thank you for the good music. And then I was like, "All right, come on, babe, let's go." And we start to walk away. And he's like, "Hey, you guys want to come backstage for the whole concert?" Fuck yeah, we do.
God damn.
And so we're backstage with these guys for the whole concert. Sometimes you just got to be chill.
I need to see what is going on with McMillan.
I'm going to guess he's being blanketed by Demo for the most part.
No, because it seems like it's an injury, but I don't know what.
Oh. Let's see.
Oh, never mind. He's in. He's in. I don't know what they... Okay. Bryce going to run out. Looking for T-Mac, but not going to be completed. 2nd and 10. Okay, maybe they were just talking about how he's struggling or whatever.
Ooh. That was a tough catch. I don't even think he would have been. What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know if he'd be even in bounds if he had actually caught that somehow. 2nd and 10. Tommy Tremble in motion. Down to Hubbard. Missed tackle number 2. Dude.
I hate
Pinnock, and then I don't... yeah.
Let's see who it is. All right, so now they're just starting to play on my screen. Oh, my God.
It was Pinnock, and I don't remember. Who's the other one?
Who's 58? Is that Winters?
No.
Robinson.
Okay.
That's Curtis Robinson who missed the tackle.
Dude, we have too many Robinsons on this team.
I know.
Brian, Curtis, DeMarcus.
They need to start wearing like the initial before their name on the back of their jerseys.
With the run. Gain of 4. Yeah. But yeah, man, that's a dope story with the whole Joe Montana.
I mean, so far let's see, they're rushing. Where is it?
All right, 2nd and 6.
40, 45.
Sanders in motion, fakes
They've
the
got about
run.
70 yards rushing.
Gets it dumped to Hubbard. Jair Brown with the tackle, but going to be good for a first down. I will say Jair Brown feels like he's gotten better at like tackling recently.
Maybe he's finally figured out that he plays football for a profession.
Yeah. Dude, it's so funny because everyone's like, you need to get rid of him. And I'm like, bro, he had one terrible year. Like his rookie year, he was fine. And then last year was abysmal. And I'm like, dude, Nick Sorensen was our goddamn defensive coordinator.
But at the same time, it's It's his inability to, or almost he's scared to tackle at times. That's what it's like. Even when
Yeah.
he was good, that's always been the issue with him is that the fact that it looks like he's
Dumps it
scared to
off
tackle.
to Hubbard again. Jordan Elliott trying to get the tackle. Missed tackles, dude.
Here we go.
Yeah. I don't know, though. I feel like he was fine in coverage before, and then it was just last year
he's
he
really
was
good in
not good.
coverage.
Last year he wasn't as good. Like, he definitely struggled, but and then people are like, trade him, and I'm like, dude, we would need him if somebody else gets hurt in the first place. Like, you can never have too much depth. So, all right, 2nd and 4.
So we're down to about 2 minutes left to go in this first quarter, the third quarter. So man, this game
And
is moving quickly.
Xavier Leggett for the first down.
I'm honestly surprised we haven't heard his name more.
I know. That is not good. 1 reception for 6 yards for T-Mac.
I know. I talked about it Friday night. You talked about it with Dion and Brandon on your guys' show Saturday. That expect Xavier Leggett to have a big game because just between him and T-Mac, they're just so much bigger. Slot fade, slot fade, slot fade. That's what I would be running every damn play.
I'm kind of glad I'm not at this game because otherwise I would have been sad of seeing T-Mac do nothing.
Pick a team, goddamn! You can only cheer for one team. No solid.
Hey, I'm still rooting for the Niners, dude. Come on, man. This is why I warned people early on. That would be kind of... Was that tipped? Yeah, Jordan Elliott. Okay. That definitely looks...
They said something about... I didn't hear who they said, but one of their left guard is out right now.
Oh.
They are just having injury after injury right now.
All right, Sanders in motion.
Okawano's questionable to return.
Good pressure, going deep, and T-Mac with the touchdown. Damn. Maybe I should have gone to this game. Take that back. Damn.
Oh, man, he beat... Is it DB Green on that after we just popped him up a few minutes ago? I think that was Green that he beat.
Damn.
Yep, that was over Renardo Green.
I'm sorry, guys. I have to root for this. Okay, now don't give him no touchdowns, okay? Now that he got his touchdown...
I got my fantasy points. I'm done now.
No, it's not even that.
I know.
All right, kick was good with the extra point, but there's a flag. Unnecessary roughness on the Niners. They're going for 2 now. Okay, it's an ankle injury for Okwanu, questionable. I think that was Elliott.
Who was the...
Yep, Jordan Elliott.
What was he doing? I haven't shown it yet on my screen.
Damn.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Yeah, I get it, but he looks like he tripped into him. It wasn't like he deliberately went in.
Yeah.
I hate some of these ticky-tack. I mean, like I said, it's like I get it, but it did not look deliberate on any part.
Yeah, it just looked like he was trying to block it. Like,
yeah.
All right, they're going for it on two guys in the backfield, and not going to be good. Looking for Coker, going to be incomplete.
Gonna be
Niners do get the
and
stop.
The 2-point conversion.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. All right, yeah. Now T-Mac, you don't got to do anything, but thank you, T-Mac.
I mean, at this rate, with the way things are going, they may only get one more chance at this. So if we can get a field goal up, the way the clock is moving on this game, we might be able to, run it out almost.
Yeah, I just give up, dude. People are just gonna call him Tet, whatever now.
And it's him that doesn't like it, if I remember right. Like he doesn't.
Yeah,
like
and then his mom was like at the introductory press conference, and then they asked like about why Ted, and then she kind of responded. It's like T-Mac or Tetaroa.
Jesus, I just looked at my emails real quick. I pulled up my emails like new subscriber, new subscriber, new subscriber, new subscriber, new subscriber. My YouTube.
God damn.
Again, thank you once again, Tom Grassi. Come on, boys. Sky Miller. Do some Sky Moore. Do some Sky Moore things, brother.
Is my thing not live anymore? What the heck? Hold up. No, okay, it is. Sometimes YouTube shows that it's like not live. So like, huh. All right, here we go. Purdy, Jawan Jennings with the catch.
Ooh. Nice catch. Who is that? I can't say who that is real quick.
Jennings,
nice catch by him on that one.
All right, 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2, we've got Pearsall, Robinson, and Jennings. CMC out wide. And that's going to be the end of the quarter. All right, we got a score, man.
Yeah, we definitely need to put some points on the board of this game or on this drive.
Dude, I hate the new Twitter update.
What's different now?
Like, it doesn't show like I know if you've seen my like message, and then it just looks like weirdly. The layout's just weird now for messages.
All right.
Okay, still cool. Corey Thornton is now out too.
Completely out? All right.
Yep. According to Matt Lively.
So the pass that brought from Bryce Young to the 2-point conversion was tipped by
Alfred Collins.
Yep.
Dude, I love it. Remember when these people are like, oh my God, dude, Alfred Collins, man. Like,
He sucks.
he sucks. And it's like, bro, he was hurt. It's going to take him some time.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, what happened to him?
I'm not sure what. My camera's tweaking out on me.
Damn. Having technical issues today, huh?
Yeah, I remember because and people were like knocking him for the whole holdout. I'm like, hey, the entire second round of the draft held
exactly.
out. It wasn't just like
McCaffrey with the first down and more. Jennings with a beautiful block to get more.
And then, it did take him a little bit of time to get into shape. But once, probably about from week 4 on, he has been such a dominant force in the middle.
Holy cow, dude. We almost turned it over.
Oh, it was a great cutback of CMC on that one.
Okay, he's down. Thank gosh.
Yeah, he was down. He was down on that.
McCaffrey got to be careful, though, man. That other one earlier, too, bro?
Yeah.
Where frickin', who was it? Colton McKivitz or something?
Colton McKivitz with his 10-yard rush.
Yeah. Pearsall in motion. I'm going to fake it. Purdy to Kittle. Kittle's got space. He's got a first down and more. Damn. 19 yards.
Hooah.
Ahoo.
It's just, there you go. There you go. Nice pass dump off the Kittle on that one. That was a great pass. Just take those. I will take those all night, all day, every day.
Even though they get boring to watch, I'd rather watch that than a bunch of turnovers.
Like you were talking about earlier, how this game was boring to watch. I'm like, I don't care if it's boring to watch. We are winning and dominating right now.
Yeah.
And like I said, what did we say about earlier? Look, Kittle, you don't have to be the star.
Of one.
Let your skill position players be that. Just give them the ball in space.
Yeah. Exactly. Purdy just got to dink and dunk. Play point guard like he's said before,
like I said, sometimes you're going to hit one, then you hit two, then you hit one again. Then you're going to get that 15-yarder because everybody sucks in, they get sucked in and they back off. That's all we need them to do over and over and over.
All right, 2nd and 9. We got Kendrick Bourne in the game now for Ricky Pearsall. Purdy to Jawan. Jawan's going to twist. Almost gets the first down.
Kendrick Bourne losing out on some snaps with Ricky coming back.
Because of the Ayuk thing, right? Do you think the Niners should re-sign Jennings?
I'm so torn on this, man, because I still want – if we get this Jennings back, yes, I want him signed. But I don't want to also break the bank on him. So I'm so torn on what we can do.
All right, Purdy sneaking it for the first. Yeah, fair enough.
Because you don't get many players with that sort of tenacity.
Yeah, the physicality.
You know what I mean? Yeah, and you pay him big. Is he going to still want to play that physical style?
Yeah.
So let's see. It's just, I'm so torn. Because, again, it's another 7th rounder who shouldn't be in the NFL that has made a career out of himself. Mm-hmm. He's made himself some good money. He's probably got some – he hasn't quite got that generational wealth yet that some of these other guys got. Yeah. And that's what he's fighting for. And I would love to see him get it.
1st and 10. McCaffrey goes nowhere. Yeah, I don't know. I'm 50-50 on it.
Yeah.
I feel like Luke Farrell should have been blocking that other. Like, why was he blocking the other guy?
Yeah.
When he's already been blocked. It's kind of weird.
I kind of wish, I know Kittle's back and Jake Tonjes got pushed down to the 3rd, but I wish we could see a little bit more of Jake Tonjes. I like the way he was developing this year.
Pearsall in motion faked it, and McCaffrey goes nowhere again.
Every once in a while, we get a little too dependent on Mr.
Kyle,
CMC.
man, what are we doing, man?
The blocking just completely fell apart on that play. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even going to say it was a bad play call because the blocking was just horrendous on it.
Yeah, that's true. All right, 3rd and 18.
Just keep it in field goal range.
Purdy gonna fake it. Brian Robinson with the handoff and gets a decent chunk. But 4th down. I'm glad we did that because I didn't want Brock to be throwing a pick.
Right. I will take 3 because that still makes it a
2-score game.
Yeah, 2-score game.
All right, dude. Matt Gay wearing 14 just looks so funny.
It's
all right,
it's
Matt
so
Gay,
off.
29-yard field goal is good. All right, 20-9. There we go.
All right. Gay puts it up for the 3 points, moves the lead to 20-9.
Dude, in Madden, whenever I'd face him, it'd be so funny because after they score a touchdown, Madden be like, "It's Gay to kick it away after the touchdown." Let me see what's going on Twitter. Oh, those Warriors jerseys look so good. Wouldn't it be so nice if Chiefs don't make the playoffs?
Oh, God. I mean, everybody last night, pretty much everybody's like, why won't you just die?
Yeah.
Just go in.
Let me see what the rest of their schedule even is. So they play the Cowboys, Texans, Chargers, Titans, Broncos, and Raiders. All right, Gay to kick it away. And going to be a touchback after the kneel. Come on, we got to get Kittle a touchdown, man.
I know. I need some of that love for my
fantasy
team.
All right, 1st and 10, 9:21 to go. Tommy Tremble in motion. Bryce Young goes deep and almost picked off by Upton Stout. Dude, Stout's been nice.
I tried telling people. Remember, someone came into one of our draft breakdown shows, and he was the guy that people, whoever that was, that said to look into him. So I started, and I'm like,
oh yes, I remember that. I forget who though. All right, running it faked it with Rico Donald and Coker with the catch. I got faked up too. I thought they ran it.
Yeah.
So
game is already down to under 10 minutes, almost under 9 minutes to go in the game already. So if they're going to make a move, they're going to have to score here, and then hopefully we don't run the ball out.
Yeah. Again, 1st and 10 near the 50. Gets it to Leggett, but Leggett is down right away. 2nd down. 2nd and 8. Again, 2nd and 8, under Posey. 8 to go.
Go ahead.
Bryce Young passes it to Coker. Coker spins and gets 1st down.
Brock has not attempted a pass beyond 10 yards since his last interception.
Probably Kyle's like,
yeah,
calm down.
That's deliberate.
Yeah.
Oh, man. We're getting halfway decent pressure. We need one person. Like, you can tell the loss of someone like Michael, Bosa, and stuff like that. Just one of those guys to where we could just finish something. So we just we're okay at
1st
times.
down, clock winds down. They get it. Bryce Young dancing. And I don't know if he gets any yards. Okay, 2 yards. Good job.
We just had someone able to finish.
And
I know Bryce Huff was supposed to be that person, but he's also not meant to be the person that everybody's getting double or triple teamed on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We've done a really good job of actually covering McMillan. Because even if he had some of those drops, like it's not like he would have, and obviously he had the touchdown, but. All right, 2nd and 8. Pressure and Jair Brown. Okay.
All right, let's see what Antro's all excited about here.
I didn't think it. Let's see.
Woo! Nice. Is that a one-handed snag on that?
Dude, I didn't even realize that was intercepted. Ooh. I just thought he batted it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Is that Bosa drinking a beer? Bosa don't look like a beer drinking kind of guy.
Teddy bear boat.
Tell you what.
Let's go. Have yourself a game.
Salah is making an amazing salad with fucking no ingredients right now, man. He is putting together a 9-course meal with liver and chopped onions, man. I mean,
yeah. All right, real quick. Christian McCaffrey joins Larry Centers and Hall of Fame Marshall Faulk as the only running backs in NFL history to have 50-plus receiving yards in at least 50 career games.
He's easily going to get the 1,000 for 1,000 this year.
Yeah.
Easily.
Like, he started off kind of slow, but that was because of the offensive line, and like now they've been.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny because every year we kind of say that, where like the offensive line, and when it comes to the running game, isn't looking good, and then it's just like, dude, you just have to give it a few weeks, and then it's like it gets better.
It's funny that it gets better, yet we still shit on Brendel the entire year.
I mean, yeah.
Like, wow, this running game looks good. We're pushing people around. Why is Brendel on his ass again?
Yeah.
But it's weird because it's almost like, obviously, he's the one who's calling out protections and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, is he just so good at that they literally overlook everything? I mean, that's what I want to know. It's like, is his mind for the game and how to set protections and all that kind of stuff, is he just that damn like next level kind of guy at it?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what makes, especially in the running game department, and they're just like overlooking everything else that every content creator, every analysis guy, everybody sees, where he's just a terrible center.
Yeah.
But he calls the game so well.
1st and 10, gonna look like a fake toss, but then McCaffrey gainer of 2.
And we're down to 6 minutes and over a little 6.5 minutes left in this game. Just grind it out. If he didn't cut back on that, I think he could have got about 2 or 3 more yards. Yeah. But he tried to jump back to hit the outside, and it caused him. Then that's when they closed on him.
Oh, wow. They actually almost was a penalty on Green on that pick.
Oh, yeah. That should have been a penalty, to be honest with you, the way he grabbed his hand like that.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn. We're still due for 2 more fake-ass PI plays from the other one.
All right, and are we going to take a timeout, or is there a flag? Let's see. Yep, delay of game, okay. Wouldn't that be holding, not pass interference?
I don't know.
Because the announcers said pass interference, but I feel like that would be more of a holding call.
I don't know what the actual definition for holding versus pass interference would be. Pass interference more like you getting there. I don't know. I'd have to look that up to know exactly what that would be.
Because when I think of holding, I literally think of like holding the guy. But when I think of pass interference, it's like you're making a play and maybe you're kind of hugging him a little.
Yeah. I get it. Yeah, it's just like, I'm not sure what the actual definition to deficient.
Yeah.
What makes them different? Differentiate. There is the word I'm trying to say that I can't. Differentiate.
All right, 3rd and 12. Purdy to Demarcus Robinson, but will be first short of the first down. Damn, we're gonna have to punt.
Do we need to punt? I thought we were inside field goal range. Oh no, we weren't. Nope, I'm thinking something. I was looking at.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was like, huh.
Well, look for them to go to a hurry-up offense. Obviously, we're going to be going to the prevent defense, which I fucking hate. And we're probably going to give them everything underneath. And Bryce Young is going to end up with 400 yards again, a.k.a. just like versus the Cardinals last week. What is this right now? Bryce Young is 15-24, 134, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Mr. Purdy is 23 of 32, 132, 1 touchdown, 3 picks. So neither quarterback are playing
4th and 4. Thomas Morstead with the punt, going to be near the 30, and a missed tackle. And then Nick Martin with the tackle. Remember when they're like Nick Martin couldn't play special teams?
I also feel that was just them talking. Like, I don't
Yeah,
believe shit they say. Like, if there's
that's
ever
true.
a coaching staff and whatever that lies about everything, it's the Niners.
Yeah, that's fair.
100. It is absolutely the Niners coaching.
It's because
Game
they care
5,
so much about like gamesmanship, and so like they just don't want teams to know.
but I feel like at some point it's just like, can we just worry about the other shit? Like,
Yeah.
that almost is just like,
First and 10, and gonna be thrown out of bounds. Nice pressure.
I feel like that's what keeps Kyle up at night is he's worried about, saying the right thing. He's practicing lines. It's like, dude, just keep it
Yeah.
simple, stupid.
No, and it's him and John too, though.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, that, for example, it's just like, can we just worry about these small things? Instead of
Yeah.
worrying about, giving some answer about, that you're lying through your teeth, that we all know you're lying, just tell the
Yeah.
truth and worry about something else.
Yeah. All right, 2nd and 10. Dumps it off to Rico Dottle, missed tackle, and first down. Not even a missed tackle, just didn't even tackle, actually.
Jay Brown?
No, Robinson.
Oh, come on,
Curtis
Curtis, man.
Robinson.
I-
All right, 4 minutes and 17 seconds as the clock continues to wind down. Ball is snapped. Bryce Young gets it to Leggett for the first down. And he's out of bounds, so the clock will stop. I haven't heard Demo's name that much today.
I feel like they've just given up trying to throw to his side of the field.
Yeah. Except this one time they do. All right, let's see. Is that Darrell Luter? Looks like it. All right, T-Mac at the top of your screen. I'm going to show blitz. Oh, Stout almost had the sack, and Bryce Young gets it complete to Leggett for another Panthers first down, but there's a flag. I feel like it might be on us, but let's see.
Oh, fuck. Upton was just inches away from getting him on that.
I know. Illegal touching of the pass. Okay, 2nd down, because he came back. He was out and came back in.
Oh, you can't be the first person to touch the ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we'll take it.
Interesting. Darrell Luter's in.
Let's spam the twits and see if there's anybody hurt right now.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with the Ronaldo Green or something. Okay, he was in the blue tent.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything about him right now on Twitter.
But I don't know why. Yeah. All right. Bryce Young almost got a sack, and it's finally a sack. The 49ers finally get to Bryce Young. Cleveland Farrell, let's go.
Cleveland Farrell's a guy we should have never let go.
I agree. There we go, baby.
Boom,
Finally.
just went up and around on his man and cut back in.
Whew.
Woo! He's even got the little bit of the Street Fighter celebration there going on.
Third and 18. Niners take a timeout, which I don't know why.
Yeah, just let the clock go on that one.
Dude, Drake May's been balling.
He has been. I'm not. I won't. I will admit, wasn't all impressed with him in college, kind of a thing. But damn, he's gotten good.
Yeah. Dude, Giants are totally screwed. Like firing all their coaches. All right, 3rd and 18. Oh, almost another pressure. Rico Dottle, and he's going to get a decent gain, but it's going to be 4th down. They're showing Fred Warner. He's happy. Let's see. Are they going for it?
Getting close to getting Bryce on that one again.
Yeah. See, that's the thing is, like, we've been getting pressure, getting close to him. We just aren't able to finish.
Can't finish. Yeah. We have no finisher right now.
All right. Panthers going for a 57-yard field goal. Brian Fitzgerald. And it's no good. Not even close. He just Jake Moody'd it. Dude, I was watching the Arizona game this weekend against Baylor, and our kicker was missing, and I'm like, dude, did the ghost of Jake Moody like come to Arizona or something, bro?
Well, I'm not going to say that's game, but damn, we're making it really hard on there, or the Panthers are making it really hard on themselves to come back to this.
Yeah. That was bad. Solid. Even here we go. Fred Warner. Oh, it did hit. Wait, no, that was Chase Lucas. Okay. Dude, attaboy, man. I love how our special teams has been playing this year. Caffrey gonna run. Dude, Brant Boyer, man. Making the special teams look pretty solid. Uh-oh. Jennings is a little
wobbly.
Yeah. Okay, they're taking him out, I think, for now.
I like how they're just pushing CMC around like he's a fucking pinball out there. He's just like, everybody's just like, bloop, bloop, bloop. He's like, whoop, 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 whoop.
Yep. You got to get his revenge, man. Let's see. All right, 2:34 and counting, 2nd and 5. McCaffrey and Juszczyk in the backfield. Toss to McCaffrey. Nice, decent blocks. Gain of 2 or 3. And the Panthers use their final timeout.
Right before the 2-minute warning, so it won't be long at this point.
Yep. So it'll be 8 and 4. So then what would we?
I think we'll still be in 7th place.
Okay. We wouldn't be above the above the Packers, I guess.
I don't think so. So we have to do the math real quick, and it comes down to. So let's do this. Cal?
Because I'm like, they tied, so I don't know. Like
8 divided by 12 is 6666. And then, how do you do the math for this? I forget how to do the math when you have a tie on your. They'd be 7 out of 12, right? But I can't remember how you add in the half game. Or is it 7.5? Let me see that.
All right, toss a little trick play with Pearsaw, and Pearsaw just short of the first. Let's see. Come on, just go for it. Let me look. I need to just look at the standings. Okay, so let's see. Playoffs. Okay, so we're the 7th seeder now, and then.
Yeah, I think we stay the 7th seed right now. It has to do with because of that half game. Or 7 out of 11. So they've won 7 out of 11. So 7.5. Okay, so the way I think it is you get a half game because of the tie. So it comes down to the math part of it. Their winning percentage is 681, Ours is 666, So they are ahead of us barely, just because of the math aspect of it.
No, bro.
So we're creeping on, like, we would need them to lose again before we could overtake any. Like, it's going to be hard for us to move past like the 5th seed. Because if we did this, so let's move this one up. So if we go to the next week, let's see. The Cardinals will probably lose to them.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Green Bay, I don't know about. I don't know on this one.
Okay, I guess because Green Bay is still a better win percentage with 7-3-1.
So next week is Green Bay and the Lions. So that would I'll take the Lions on that.
Yeah,
the Bears
and then obviously,
and
we wouldn't pass Tampa Bay because they're division winners, and then we'd still pass. Okay. Don't you love AI, man? I just had AI explain this to me.
So if we could move into the 6th seed next week. If the Lions win, we obviously have to beat the Browns.
Yeah.
The Bears have to lose to the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
The Rams beat the
Falcons,
the Panthers,
and then the Panthers.
Yeah. Okay, so then we move to week 14. So if we just do, let's see, I'll take the Lions.
All right, 2-minute warning. Niners are going for it on 4th and 1. Let's see if they actually go for it. Use check under center. Trying to get these guys offside. And they're not going for it. Okay.
Why not? What do you got to lose?
This is what I don't understand with the Kyle, dude. It's you literally went on it for a 3rd and 1 and it's like 4th and 1. Sorry, another 4th and 1 earlier, and it's like I don't get it.
And where did this juice under center thing come from all of a sudden this year?
Yeah. This was such a weird game.
Especially the way it started. Like, it started out so well. Then Brock threw about 9,000 interceptions. Then we went to halftime. Probably got a talking to by Kyle, but like, will you stop throwing this shit, motherfucker? Take what they give you. And now he's kind of back.
Okay, we do go for it on 4th and 1.
Oh.
And we get it. I don't know. We should have just gone for it. There was no point in trying to fake them out and like hope that they jump off sides. I feel like that shit just doesn't work anymore.
It works 1 in every million times that we do. These guys, they're so good at knowing, like, look, and even if you do go for it, you're gonna, just don't give them, a big play. You're fine.
Mm-hmm. All right, that is game. Niners win 20-9.
Woo!
Was an ugly one, but I will take it.
Hey man, a win is a win in the in the W's. I will take it all day. Coming out so far doesn't look. Obviously we don't know a couple of guys that are out. Samo. Who else was out?
Renardo Green.
Renardo was out. Yeah, we don't know what's going on with those guys, but we're assuming right now that is, not a big injury, nothing big with to worry about, season ending or anything. So yeah, I will take it. Good win. over a team that was fighting for the number one spot in their division. If the Panthers won, they jump over us into the playoff spots.
Yeah, no, I coming into this game, I was like, I don't think this is going to be an easy win at all, just because I feel like the Panthers definitely fight and have been playing better the last few weeks.
They're great. They are very great.
Yeah. So
now, if we could just get Brock to not play hero ball, I think this game would have been. I mean, he doesn't throw 2 of those picks. We've got 34, 40 points on the board easily.
Yeah.
And congrats to Tig. I know I have been on his ass all year long with some of his play. Comes up with 2 picks tonight. Congratulations to him, man. Had a best game of his career. Sorry, I can't think of another game where he's had an impact like that.
Yeah. Other than picking off, Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl, like.
Well, yeah, about a complete game like tonight. I mean,
him and like shout out to the whole secondary, man. I thought this because like we had decent pass rush.
What is going on down here with Jennings?
What?
Jennings, what is going on, brother?
No, shit. I got the tweet. Juwan is being held back by Trump after going.
He just punched Ulrich in the face.
The hell?
That's gonna get him in trouble if not suspended next week. What the fuck, Jennings?
Dude.
And then we had talked about, do we re-sign him? And then he does shit like this.
Okay, maybe not.
Like, what the fuck, man? You win. Just walk the fuck off the field.
Bruh. Like, actually, bruh. Alright, hold up. Maybe I gotta put this back on.
I don't think anything else is going with it, but it's just like, what the hell was that all about?
Huh. Interesting.
I didn't see it, but it looks
apparently like Morig punched him.
Punched him in the dick from the way he's reacting. And in that case, beat his ass, Juan. I didn't see the actual punch to his dick, but if you punched him in the dick, fuck his shit up. No mercy on that motherfucker. Go Cobra Kai on his ass.
God damn.
All right. Fuck. Well, a little extra going on there.
How many touches did Brian Robinson get?
3 or 4.
Really? Oh, I guess it must have only been it was less than
B-Rob had 7.
Okay, not that many.
7 for 40.
Yeah, because we kind of used him at the beginning, but then afterwards it was like,
CMC had 24 rushes and 7 catches.
Yeah.
Yeah, 24 attempts for 89 yards, and then he caught 7 for 53. So he's 800 now, I believe, for his season stats. But, I mean, I'll say this, other than everything going on with Brock, I was very happy with this game.
Yeah.
Because I think those 3 interceptions, this game is totally different, and we put up what's time of possession?
Well, also because it's also because our defense, man, was spectacular. Had 2 interceptions. So it's like
2 of them came like in the red zone, weren't they?
Yeah. The Jair Brown one, the first one,
and then
the second one.
The second one was okay. No, that was in the middle.
Yeah.
But yeah, this defense is he's making a 3-course meal with fucking liver and onions, man. All right, I need to get off of here because I know Jamie's going to be jumping on to do the post-game show.
Good.
It was great having you, man.
Yeah, this was fun. I thought, why not? I guess I'll do a play-by-play, and then I saw, you were doing one, so.
Hey, you're more than hey, we can do this every Sunday.
Yeah.
I've started I've really enjoyed doing these, and so I'm going to keep doing them.
Sounds good. Yeah, I might just do them whenever I got time. And today I had quite a bit of time, so.
All right, man. Let's get out of here. Niners win 20-9.
Again, thank you for that raid.
Yes, Tom Grassi,
Grassi,
we appreciate it, brother.
Yeah.
It's always fun to see the Grassi posse. So, all right, everybody. Niners win. Fafitai Telenava. One
Go
love.
Niners.